Right now at noon, Pittsburgh authorities warn area businesses about counterfeit cash floating around.
And we've got a relatively decent day out there. Those clouds still slowly rolling in from the west, so some of us still getting some sunshine. We'll talk about those increasing clouds and decreasing temperatures coming up.
Plus, a chance for Carthage residents to give their opinions on the most needed projects around the city.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
Parents arrested for child endangerment in McCune, Kansas are formally charged. This is KOAM News at noon. I'm Elise Noe. 42-year-old Clayton Hyben and 48-year-old Athena Sue both made their first court appearance today from county jail. According to the Crawford County Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to the home in McCune for the welfare check of 4 children. After investigating, they arrested the parents. According to court documents, both are charged with 5 counts of aggravated endangering of a child and interference with law enforcement officers. Hyben is a former Pittsburgh police officer. The department tells KOAM he is no longer an employee of the city. Now let's check in with Chris Warner for a look at the forecast.
Yeah, we've still got some sunshine out ahead of those clouds to the west, so they're a little slower to roll in today, but still clouds increasing across the region. Right now, Joplin, MoDOT camera, 20th and Range line. Folks heading out for lunch, and it's a beautiful day to do so. There's a cloud here from our camera on the Cornell Complex in downtown Joplin, heading over to Pittsburgh. 69 and Kansas Crossing, the KDOT camera there, still getting plentiful sunshine. But if we take a quick look at the Skywatch Storm Tracker, there's a couple of showers. There's our 10% chance of showers right there. That's really about it, but here come those clouds. They're a little later than we expected. Not that we're going to complain. I mean, it's a beautiful sunny day outside. Temperature's pretty good so far too. Yesterday started just a little below normal, and we made it about 5-6 degrees below normal for our high, and we're on track to repeat that again today. 77 in Joplin, 74 in Pittsburgh right now, and temperatures all into the 70s. Save Jay, Bella Vista, they're in the low 80s, but the rest of us mostly right around the mid 70s. Heading through the rest of the evening, again, those clouds do increase as we go into the evening and into the overnight hours. We'll be down to about 66 by midnight. We've got cooler temperatures on the way heading into the weekend and some increasing rain chances. We'll look at all that in the full forecast here in just a few more minutes. Elise?
All right, thanks, Chris. Well, Pittsburgh area law officers caution businesses to be on the lookout for funny money. Police say a counterfeiter has been targeting a number of businesses in the area. KOAM's Melissa Alexis talked with a Pittsburgh business owner who was a victim and wants to warn other local businesses they aren't out of their hard-earned money.
Trying to cheat somebody, like we are working hard for our money.
Al Patel is the owner of Pitt Discount Liquor in Pittsburgh, and their business received a fake $100 bill.
And you can just see like it is a plain paper, and the size wise also it is like a 1 centimeter smaller than the regular $100 bill.
Patel says the counterfeiters cause businesses to lose twice: their merchandise and their cash.
We lose our product and we lose our cash, like because whatever we are giving cash back, we are losing that also.
Jonathan Lynch is a detective at the Pittsburgh Police Department, and he says these counterfeit bills cause local businesses to take a big financial hit, as police departments aren't able to reimburse businesses that fall victim to counterfeit money.
For a small business especially, because $100 could make or break the lights being on tomorrow.
He says counterfeit bills have become more undetectable over the years.
As technology gets better, bad guys have access to technology, and it makes it easier for them to counterfeit.
To detect a fake bill, Detective Lynch says it's important to make sure the bill is not completely smooth and to check the watermark while holding the bill up to the light. Reporting in Pittsburgh, Melissa Alexis, KOAM News.
Detective Lynch recommends that businesses invest time in educating their employees on what fake bills look and feel like to help businesses avoid losing money. The city of Carthage, Missouri is looking for public input as they apply for a community development block grant. The city yesterday held a public hearing where residents could voice their thoughts on the biggest needs in the community. One plan the city proposed would be to replace 5,000 feet of sidewalks in the downtown area, costing an estimated $937,000.
Well, improving sidewalks improves mobility and accessibility for everyone, whether they're the richest person in town or the poorest person in town, because eventually everyone gets out of their car and walks. So it makes it easier for them to get out of their car and walk if the sidewalk is, available, if it's usable.
At least 51% of the funds must be used to benefit low and moderate income residents. The city of Joplin is also asking the community for their opinion, this time concerning its website. As the marketing and communications department begins work on redesigning the city's website, they're asking the public to take part in a survey, giving input on everything from website traffic to current satisfaction level. The department says it's looking for input from everyone, regardless of how often they use the site. Anyone interested in taking the survey can head over to KOAMnewsnow.com, where we have provided a link. Well, this morning, kids were invited to the Prairie State Park in Mid-Mines, Missouri to learn about nature's cleanup crew. The crew includes wetlands opossums, vultures, dung beetles, and mushrooms, each one providing its own special purpose to the functionality of our nature and wildlife restoration. Well, 9 little students graduated with some big honors yesterday. Kiddos at the Community Support Services of Missouri Early Learning Center will take the big step from preschool to kindergarten thanks to their hard efforts. One student even knows what she wants to be when she grows up.
I want to be a doctor when I grow up because my daddy had a hurt back before and I gave him crutches and that really helped.
I really hope for our kids is that they become happy, healthy adults who are members of society that show love and care to everyone, that they remember the lessons that they learned here, that there are differences in all of us and those differences can be celebrated.
The center provides quality child care to children from birth through 12 years old. Well, in Oklahoma, the first day of school for students in one Tulsa district started with a beloved tradition. The annual Kiss Your Mom Goodbye Day features a big welcome party to the freshman class. Alexa Mostrom reports.
Senior students swarmed the cars dropping off freshmen, holding signs saying "Kiss me baby one more time" and "Pucker up." The freshmen were left with no choice but to kiss their moms goodbye.
Are you gonna kiss your mom goodbye?
Yes. And her dad.
And her dad.
And her dad.
Jennifer Galbraith dropped off her daughter Lauren. She says she loves this tradition.
What's your favorite part?
All the cheering, it's so exciting. It's a great way to start your freshman year.
This line of cars continued for over an hour as the freshman class pulled up to school.
Giovanna Smith, a senior at Bishop Kelly, explains the school has done this for more than 20 years. The senior class organizes the event and encourages every freshman to kiss their mom at drop-off.
If you skip out on kissing your mom goodbye,
you're not allowed out of the car.
You're not getting out of the car.
No, you have to stay in until you give a kiss.
Milana Iresti is another senior at Bishop Kelly. She says this year is extra special for her.
It's really full circle because I remember whenever I was doing it, my older sister was cheering me on, and then now my little sister and little cousin are freshmen this year, so it's just really full circle and exciting.
They hope all the freshmen feel properly welcomed to their new school.
Well, AAA is reminding people about road safety as the start of the school year approaches. According to AAA, crashes are one of the leading causes of death for school-aged children. For pedestrians, it's important to remember to pay attention at all times and to use sidewalks when available. And for drivers, eliminate distractions, slow down, and come to a complete stop. We have a full list of back-to-school road safety tips on our website, KOAMnewsnow.com. Well, coming up, former President Trump and Vice President Harris will meet on the debate stage soon. And later, we're making lemon refrigerator bites in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen. Former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris now confirm they will debate at least once in September. Willie James Inman reports.
Vice President Harris and former President Donald Trump have agreed to a face-off on stage next month.
I think it's very important to have debates.
At a lengthy news conference Thursday, Trump suggested 3 debates, while Harris confirmed she'll take part in at least one, scheduled for September 10th.
I'm looking forward to it and hope he shows up.
During Trump's news conference, he issued a series of dire warnings.
We have a lot of bad things coming up. You could end up in a depression of the 1929 variety, which would be a devastating thing. Took many years, took decades to recover from it. In my opinion, we're very close to a world war. We have people that don't know how to handle it.
As he continued to personally attack Harris.
Kamala, who, by the way, is worse than Biden, and she's actually not as smart.
Harris and running mate Tim Walz campaigned Thursday in Michigan alongside members of the United Auto Workers.
The true measure of the strength of a leader is not based on who you beat down, it's based on who you lift up.
Harris and Walz campaign in Arizona Friday as they continue their battleground state blitz, while Trump holds a rally and fundraiser in Montana. Willie James Inman, CBS News, Washington.
Still to come on KOAM News at noon, Mr. Food.
A summer dessert that'll satisfy your sweet tooth without weighing you down? Sounds impossible, but it's not.
And we're tracking rain chances as we head into the weekend, as well as some lower temperatures for our Saturday. Look at that forecast when we come back. Welcome back to the KOAM News at noon. So the clouds for us today, we're still going to go mostly cloudy, but they're not moving in nearly as quickly as we anticipated. But that's okay. It's left us with an absolutely gorgeous day out there. However, looking at the future track, we go next couple hours, we'll start to see those clouds continue to thicken across the area, and they'll roll in again from west to east. And we have a couple of showers out there right now, and still maybe a shower. But again, the majority of us are going to remain dry for today. And as we go into Saturday morning, that's when things start to change and we start getting some real rain chances out there. We'll have a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. No severe weather by any means, but as you can see, they'll be scattered across the area. So that's why even this morning we told you, don't cancel your weekend plans. Just keep an umbrella handy. And of course, make sure you have the Skywatch weather app because it'll alert you to any number of things. And you can check the weather right where you are if you're traveling this weekend by any means across the region. Scattered showers and storms, though, will continue through the majority of the day on our Saturday. As we head into the evening, those will start to roll out and will actually clear out a bit back behind that as we go overnight. Then by 4 or 5 o'clock Sunday morning, clouds will increase once again ahead of additional scattered shower and thunderstorm chances. And once again, no severe weather is expected, but we will get some much needed rainfall across the area as we head into Sunday. Now by Sunday evening, the timing is almost looking to be a repeat of Saturday. By about 5, 6 o'clock, the rain wraps up. The skies will actually clear briefly, and then we'll go into Monday morning and we'll see another round of scattered showers and thunderstorms start to roll into the area. So we're going to get some much needed rain because we're starting to see some relatively dry conditions across the area, and we need some extra rain. All right, in Joplin, sunny right now, 77, only feels like 78. So again, a beautiful day. Humidity's down to 46%. Dew point is only at 55. It's a very almost spring-like day across the area. Into Kansas on the Pittsburgh side here, we're at 74. Sunny skies there. Dew point's low, humidity low. Wind is north at 8. So again, just a beautiful kind of day out there so far. We're looking around the area. We've got that northeasterly breeze for most of us, and similar to this morning, much cooler off to the north. We've got low 70s, and you get into this belt of mid 70s and upper 70s. We're sitting at 80 in Jay, and we even saw a couple of places come down a little from 81 now down to 79. So again, not a bad day whatsoever. But again, still expecting those clouds to increase just a little later. And we're still looking to go about the low to mid 80s for our highs. We'll have that northeast breeze around 5 to 15 miles an hour. Heading into this evening, still holding on to those mostly cloudy skies. Another below normal night as well as we fall back to right around the low 60s. Also some of you could even fall back into the upper 50s across the area. Then we go into tomorrow. We're going to have those opportunities for scattered showers and thunderstorms with otherwise mostly cloudy skies. Our highs, look at that. Most of us upper 70s, a couple of low 80s, absolutely possible, but still our average high right around 90 degrees, and we're going to be sitting into the upper 70s. So another great day. South breeze around 5 to 10. The great temperatures will continue at least into Sunday. More scattered storms, as we mentioned, low 80s for our highs. We start to heat up, though, next week. Now, we're going to hold on to scattered shower and thunderstorm chances all the way through at least Thursday morning at this time. But unfortunately, this weekend is going to be some of our better temperatures for a while. Because as you can see, we start going back in the low, mid-90s as we head toward the end of next week. Next weekend, still hot, but looks like the temperatures might come down a couple of degrees out there. So all in all, I mean, between the rain, if you got something you want to do this weekend, great opportunity to do it. Comfortable temperatures if you're not out under a shower.
Certainly seems like it. Thanks, Chris. Well, stick around. We're making lemon refrigerator bites in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen. We'll be right back. We're making lemon refrigerator bites in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
A summer dessert that'll satisfy your sweet tooth without weighing you down? Sounds impossible. Well, it's not. The dessert we're sharing today is refreshing and light, yet still tastes decadent. It's a cross somewhere between lemon bars and the creamiest cheesecake you've ever had. Oh, and the best part? There's no baking required. We start by combining some graham cracker crumbs, a bit of sugar, and some melted butter. Once that's mixed well, we pat it into our baking dish to create a crust. We'll put this in the fridge for a bit to firm up while we make our filling. And for that, all we do is beat together some cream cheese with sweetened condensed milk until it's smooth. Then we add in some lemon juice and some lemon zest. And to make this nice and light, we fold in some whipped topping. Now we spoon this over our crust. And here's a little tip. Gently shake the pan to help level it off before popping it back in the fridge to chill. Right before serving, top it with a bit more lemon zest and a few berries and you're good to go. One bite and you'll know why I think this might be summer's ultimate dessert. To get the recipe for our lemon refrigerator bites, all you need to do is visit our website. This way you'll be ready no matter who stops by this summer. And if you never reveal where you got the recipe, that's okay. It'll be our little secret. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a lemony cool way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
You can find this recipe on KOAMnewsnow.com. Now here's a look at the 4-state market prices.
All right, again, pretty decent day today. Low to mid 80s, clouds increasing, shower and thunderstorm chances, scattered storm chances all the way through next Thursday. Cool temperatures well below normal this weekend. We'll heat back up next week.
Looks great.
It does. It's going to be nice.
Absolutely. Well, coming up tonight at 5, home prices hit record highs this year with mortgage rates remaining high. We're going to take a look at just how unaffordable homes have become. Plus, KCU Joplin medical students give back during the university's We Care Day. And the Neodesha School District cuts the ribbon on its new Early Learning Center. You can, of course, join us for those stories and more on KOAM News at 5. And that's the news for now. Thank you for joining us on KOAM News at noon. Have a great rest of your day.